When we start a new chapter, it indicates two things. We have said goodbye to an end, and we have welcomed a new beginning. While a move helps to signify that we are welcoming something new, it doesn't always make it easy to pinpoint just what exactly we will be saying hello to. I knew that flying halfway across the country would give me access to more sun, and I would be opening myself up to new experiences, but when it came to my growth, personal development, and even my social life, all those things were still, well, up in the air, but all is well. It's just that this move has made me stop and wonder. It's given cause for pause to think about everything we experience in a new chapter. Studies have shown that if a baby shark is placed into a tank, it will grow no more than 8 inches, even though it can grow up to 8 feet in the ocean. This means that if it is placed into a tank and stays there, it will never reach its full potential because it cannot outgrow its environment. Many say that this is the same for humans. I'm just online this morning, and then to reach this point in my life where I get to afford to live in a relatively nice home and can enjoy more of life's luxuries, I had to stretch myself. I mean, I worked a lot on my mental and personal development, and so when I moved to my new neighborhood, I sort of thought I had made it to a pretty good place in my journey, which to me meant that it was time to coast on a coast. But God had other plans, and for good reasons. Initially, however, it didn't feel good. The Lord put me in positions that made me stretch my faith and created challenges for me where I had to learn how and who to trust. There were even moments where I questioned if I had made the right decision to move. Yeah, that's it. I'm doing good though. How are you? Love you. Eventually, as time went on and through wise counsel, I began to understand that what got me to my dream was not the thing that was going to help me keep it, because I was not in the tank anymore. I was in the ocean, which meant that these new and unexpected challenges that I was facing were actually opportunities for me. They were opportunities to help stretch my faith and build my character from 8 inches to 8 feet so that I could navigate this new and greater place that He had brought me to. And with that new understanding, I began to appreciate the 8-foot wonder that He had given me, even with the ups and downs. Well, it's more like a 10-foot ceiling wonder. And I am so geeked about this because I was told there were no high ceiling units available. So yeah, super clutch and super thankful. I really am happy to have pretty much 365 days of sun. I have spacious balcony to enjoy, a great view of the water, and just so many other things. If you are thinking about moving to your dream city, I wouldn't walk, I'd run, because why not choose your happiness? You really have nothing to lose, but so much to gain. If a shark in a tank does not eat today, it most likely will be fine. But if that same shark is placed in the ocean and chooses to miss a meal, well, things could become serious very quickly, because in the ocean, there are lots of variables, and another opportunity for a meal may not come soon enough. Still, with all of the variables and all of the things that could go wrong for this shark, I have a hard time believing that the shark would ever miss the tank. It's hard to believe that it would ever miss being a mere 8 inches after growing to a miraculous 8 feet. In fact, I am sure that whatever dangers it now faces in the ocean, it would rather face them than to go back into a tank. I am confident that it would rather be free to exist in its true environment, which is a sea of wonders. You may think that where you are right now is protecting you because there are less variables you have to think about. You know all of the dangers that may await, and thus you find comfort in not trying something new. You convince yourself that if you move, you may not like your neighborhood. You skip out on going on that 3-day cruise because you're not sure if you'll have a good time. And you don't go up for that promotion because you're too afraid to make a mistake that everyone might see. So you stay in your comfort zone. But staying in your comfort zone is like remaining in the tank. In reality, and most likely, when you move to this new neighborhood, some things may surprise you, but you end up finding out that your new neighbors are the tribe that you have been looking for all this time. And that promotion did come with some growing pains, but it also gave you more access to resources to finally make a down payment on your dream home. And perhaps, just maybe, you meet your future spouse on that cruise. Really helped me to lift myself up, and I'm just at a really great place right now. I know for me that it has become clear that had I not moved, had I not taken the leap of faith to arrive in my dream home, I would not have had the opportunity to reach the success I have reached, nor would I have had the chance to have the experiences that I have had thus far. Even the challenges that I have had to overcome have made me a better person. And I am confident that whatever greater God is calling you to will be an 8-foot wonder in a sea of miracles. I'm home. I've made it.